Hey, Thickness, before we get started. Dear Universe, YouTube gods, please bless this viewer with an abundance of tie-dye, thick thighs, and good vibes. How's it going, guys? So today we're going to be answering the question, Alpha Male TikTokers, do they deserve empathy? I don't know. Let's get into the thick of it. Welcome to the first episode of what I hope to be a regular series on my channel. It's called Empathy Pass. Empathy Pass is where we dive into a subject, whether it's a group or an ideology, and we decide after all of our research today whether or not they deserve empathy. And like I said at the beginning of the video, today's subject is alpha males, specifically alpha male TikTokers. I know it's cringe, Pixie, but it's been a hot topic for a while. And as a young, straight, cis male who's been in a relationship for about 11 years, I wanted to dip my toes into this subject. I feel like I could have a good perspective to give. So what is an alpha male? Well, I guess it depends on who you ask. One definition on Urban Dictionary states, an alpha male is, to put it in its most simplest way, powerful. That's it. The more powerful a male, the more of an alpha male he is. This power roots from his superior intelligence, as well as his superior physical stature. That sounds pretty cool, right? But then another definition states, an alpha male is a deeply insecure male between the ages of 18 and 27 who believes his physical prowess and or social status grants him the right to instill fear in other males, sometimes females, by means of intimidation or violence. A highly primitive individual, incapable of critical thinking, comparable to a chimpanzee or a lesser evolved primate. Often at the behest of an equally as toxic girl / woman, the alpha male will carry out her bidding at a moment's notice without question or hesitation. It is not until the alpha male faces criminal charges and he realizes the errors of his ways and spends more lonely nights in jail amongst the other alpha males. So clearly these two definitions seem to be giving off different vibes. Self-proclaimed alpha men have been hitting the socials and spreading the gospel and handing out pills, I guess? I don't know, they seem to be really obsessed with red pills. I don't know, maybe they're just big fans of hot tamales. I'm more of a Mike and Ike's kind of guy. Wait a second. Hot tamales. Hot tamales. The red pill makes the males hot. And you take the ta from tamales. PA. The alpha males. Hot tamales are the red pill. It's in the candy. It's in the candy. The biggest names in the alpha male space today seem to be Poopy and Dookie. I mean, Fresh and Fit. The other channel's called the Rational Male with former Chocolate Factory worker Rollo Tony Browntown. And then there's Cobra Tate, kickboxing bajillionaire, who just got arrested in a human trafficking investigation and was later released. So that's cool. That's awesome. But today we're not going to be talking about any of those guys. See, I wanted to get on the ground floor of new alpha guys that are trying to take over the space, you know what I mean? So we're going to be looking at the men that are shared on the Young Alpha Kings TikTok page. We have 3 dudes who pop up on here frequently. I don't know their names and I don't care to know their names, mainly because we're just here to poke fun. I don't want anyone sending any kind of hate their way. This is your trigger warning now. They're going to be saying a lot of horrible things, some things that are sexist, misogynist. Regardless of what they say, again, we're not sending them any kind of hate. That's not what we're here to do. It's just for goofs and gaffs at definitely their expense. So the first dude, I'm gonna call him Stewart. We're gonna go with Stewart. Stewart is interesting because he gives like half good advice. It's advice presented with a lot of sexism and bigotry, but at its core, I really do feel like it's half good advice. And when I play these clips, I'll break down what I mean by that.
Like, just think right now, damn, what does she offer to my life? Like, did she help me in any type of way? Like, would I fall off and be crazy without her? Like did she offer me any type of benefit to my life at all? If the answer is no, nigga, what you fucking with her for?
See, to me, what he's trying to say in his own sexist way is don't waste other people's time and don't let them waste yours. See, to me, when you're involved with someone romantically, or if you're trying to be, I think it's really important to be open and honest with your feelings and expectations. Like, if you're looking for something serious, don't settle for anything less than that. If you're looking to just mess around, let it be known that that's all you're really looking for. Is that person a good friend to you? Does that person make you more happy than they do make you upset? Like, just be honest with yourself and the people that you're intimate with. I thought that's what he was getting at, but then he finishes with this.
Pussy is not valuable. That's not a valuable. Every female got that. What female can't you get pussy from? So you can't say pussy. What does a female offer you, bro?
Which, you know, he could have just left out. I'm sure he's trying to say that having a sex life or having a good sex life isn't enough to just stay in a relationship, but he just presents it in the most sexist and misogynistic way possible. I'm sure he wouldn't like it if a girl said,
"Hey, you male, you better have some more things to offer than dick, because your dick doesn't have value." That's right, it's not valuable, because it's just a dick, and every guy has a dick, bucko.
Like, no, man, woman, MB, it doesn't matter. Listen, your genitalia is a snowflake, okay? No two are the same, and you should love what you're working with because it's yours. It is yours and yours only, and it's a privilege for whoever you're gonna be intimate with. All right, next clip.
Yo nut can make a baby. Listen to what I'm about to say. Yo nut is your life source. That can make a baby. Do you know how strong that is? That can make a life.
True. So far, spitting facts. Your nut can make a baby, and I think men, especially young men, need to be more mindful and aware of that. Wrap it the fuck up, my guy. I'm sure that's where you were going with that, right?
And you just wasting that on your hand. You just wasting that. You know, every time when you be in your meat, right, you know you actually is letting a portal to demons come in. You know that, right? Shit, nigga, you watching two people fuck and then be in your meat. You masturbate. That's some demonic ass shit. That's literally a portal to demons. The demons right beside you like, yeah, keep going. Yeah, keep going. That's why after you do it, you feel, you know, after you beat your meat, and you know, after you beat your meat and after you get done watching the sex, you just turn off and you feel bad for yourself. You like, bro, why do I feel like this? That's them demons, nigga. That's why you feel like that. Oh, but when I'm just saying this some bullshit, though, I don't know what I'm talking about. You keep eating your meat.
Demons? Demons. A portal to demons. I cannot think of anything more terrifying. Just imagine you start cranking it and going to town, and all of a sudden a portal of demons show up, and
Yes, he's cranking it for every stroke I get stronger. Faster, give me the life source so I can kill your god.
like, yeah, bro, like, it's not just the post-release of a shit ton of hormones in your brain. Nah, man, I bet it's definitely demons.
So when you came out the womb by yourself, you gonna be in that casket by yourself. That's just how that shit is. So why is you worried about other niggas? Come on, man. Tighten the fuck up.
True. I very much agree. You came in alone and you're gonna leave alone, and it's your life. It's very short and you should spend it happily and freely, surrounded by people you love and people that love you too, and not surrounded by people that you don't need to surround yourself with.
Tighten the fuck. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, if you a nigga and you worried about other niggas, bro, either two things. Either you gay as hell or you a little nigga. And if you ain't them two, tighten the fuck up.
Again, man. Like, you could have just left it how it was. Yeah, but you had to be like, the only people who care about what other people think are babies and the gays. Like, get it together, bro. I swear, alpha males are incapable of giving advice unless it's shitting on the person they're talking to or shitting on a group of other people.
Dumb bitch.
All right, Pixie, stop. Okay, we're gonna give him a few more chances, and we can't be having that language on the channel. I want to get monetized one day, and we're not gonna get there with you talking like that.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, fam. Let's just roll the next clip.
If your girl cheat on you, bro, leave, bro. It's that simple. It's not. Leave, bro.
Yeah, see, there it is again. Not bad advice. Guy's Lil Crown too, declaring himself as young alpha king. I see you, bro. Dress for the job you want, not the job you got. I see you.
If my girl cheat on me, okay, I can go get another bitch right now. I can get any bitch I want. That's how I think, dog. I can get any bitch I want. Well, you have the looks, nigga. If I look like motherfucking Shrek, nigga, I still think like that, nigga. I can get any bitch I want. Any bitch I want, nigga.
Jeez, man. Jeez, man, you're so fucking cool. Like, that's a super healthy mentality to have. Like, can we not? That's just not how people work. I've met so many people with this kind of personality, and like, this is not the personality of a person that you want to be with. They have no respect for you as a partner, and they only view you as something to like conquer. They go after you for like sport, like it's a self-challenge, like it's a fucking PlayStation trophy or Xbox achievement. And they'll go after people even though they're in relationships, and they don't care about your emotions. They've just mentally decided that I want you, so I'm gonna have you, and I'm gonna keep going until I do. But people aren't just there for you to have. And let's be real, how many fucking times did you practice that? Because we all know that, like, when you got cheated on, it just did not sound like that. It was more like
Misogynist.
you know what, Pixie? I will allow that, because I agree. And now we're gonna move on to the next guy. So the next guy, I'm gonna call him Gilbert. And I'm gonna warn you about Gilbert. He's a little upset about a lot of things, but please remember, he's an alpha king. And that has to come with credentials, right? So let's see what we can learn from our friend Gilbert.
They're backwards. That's just what they are. You cannot listen to not a word that they say, because what they say don't never matter. They feelings first, they emotions first. So how they feel is what's gonna come to the mouth, and what's gonna be their reality is how they feel, not logic. You can't mix logic with women. They love toxic stuff. You know why they love toxic stuff? Because it's not logical. It make them feel a certain way.
Okay, so right off the bat, who heard this, man? Gilbert, how are you gonna interact with women with this kind of mentality? Like, at this point, why even bother? Like, it sounds to me that, like, being with women is a massive inconvenience for you. So what's up? Men are always logical? Like, we've historically always been that way. Men have never acted on emotion, done some shit that we probably shouldn't have. Men historically have never been into toxic things. Hell, I'm into MMA, a sport where two people consensually beat the living shit out of each other. That's not toxic, bro. What about crime, war, sexism, the continuous push of homophobia? All things perpetuated mostly by men. Are those things logical? Why don't we look in the mirror before we say some wild shit like that?
Lefty wefty bullshit.
Listen, Nixie, I was not trying to get political. I was just making a point. I'm not trying to get you riled up, but let's keep it going and see if shit gets wilder.
How the fuck you think a woman's supposed to respect you if all you gonna do is dig her guts out? You have nothing tangible! How is that power? How are you a king without no tangible items? Just a dick. You like everybody else! And then you acting beta! That's even worse! Then you blue pill? That's 3 strikes you out!
I will admit and give him props that he's definitely pitching himself for a position that isn't even there, a position that he's making up himself. Like, he's fully invested in being like your alpha male life coach. Like, he's the junior varsity coach for all these little alpha princes.
If she's going to a different state to hang out with her homegirls and go on a date, I'm gonna tell you this right now. She's not going to that different state just to get on a date.
She's not? But that's what she said. Are you saying she lied?
She going on that different state just to get her guts dug out too and go on a date, bruh.
Oh, man.
But she wants to manipulate you to make it seem like all she's doing is just going on a date. That's not what it is, fellas. It's more than that.
Okay, that was way too specific. I think we're finally hitting the origin story. Homie, that was way too specific to just be general advice. He clearly had someone he loved tell him that they were going to a different state for a girl's date and then ended up getting cheated on, which is extremely sad. But what's sadder is having this one unfortunate event now dictate how he views things going forward. Like, she's like, hey babe, I'm sorry. Like, hey babe, I'm sorry that I have to cancel plans. My uncle in Denver had a heart attack and now I have to go fly out for the funeral. And then he's all like, oh, I thought you were different. Getting real creative with the lies now. Go. Have fun getting dicked down by a Yeti, you snow bunny bitch! Uncle died in Denver. How stupid do you think I am? Man, I can't wait to do a TikTok on this shit, bro. And also, what the fuck is going on with this dig her guts out kind of shit? What the fuck are you even digging for? Are you gonna put it all back when you're done? I think she might need those. Anyways. Next clip.
You want a woman to love you how you love her? You can get that dumbass shit out your head, my nigga.
Oh my god. I don't even think he was trying to be funny there, but I don't know why that hits. You can get that dumb shit out your head. Like, you believe someone can love you like you love them? What do you believe in, fucking Santa Claus too, you dumb little bitch?
That shit does not fucking exist. But a woman can love you. Most indeed. A woman can be in love with you. Most indeed she can. Just not how you're in love with her. Just not how you love her.
It doesn't even explain it. He just leaves it there. Anyways, next clip.
Social media is going to tell on the women on who they really are, who their inspirations are, who they want to be like, who they listen to, who they get their advice from. Just like how women scope us, we scope them as well. And when you're only stuck on the physical with a woman, you will always be let down. Right? You will always be let down. How is her mindset? How does she carry herself around her friends, around her family? Does she have morals? Or is she a city girl?
Your constant harassment of the female gender makes me sick.
Literally everything he just said can be applied to guys as well. I don't understand. Like, apparently men historically have never been influenced by the social media they consume. Like, bro, most of your talking points come from other dudes online. Like, this alpha male shit on the internet reinforced your beliefs, and now more bozos like you keep popping up out of the woodwork to join in on the hype. Like, you, yourself, your toxic behavior comes from the talking points that you see online on the internet. And now because of those talking points, you feel like you want to get in on the action and join. These aren't original thoughts, my guy. And, you know, freedom of speech, you do what you got to do, my guy. But the main point is how you present yourself online says a lot about you as well. And the person you're showing is a sad, lonely, angry individual who clearly has issues with sexism and viewing women as equal. Anyways, next clip.
If she not down to suck you, fuck you, feed you, be a part of your mission, why the fuck do you care about that bitch? Why? Why?
Oh my god, poor Gilbert's losing his shit.
Why are you chasing that bitch? Why do you care about women who don't care about you? You. That don't make no sense. Does that make sense? That makes no sense to me.
So what we have here is Gilbert clearly ranting after a really bad date. Probably had a Tinder date that went south and now he's all huffing and puffing and fucking angry in his car, fucking triggered beyond belief because he's not getting sucked and fucked right now. It's like he's trying to enlist women into his like suck and fuck cause. Like hey, listen, cadet. I need to get sucked and fucked, and you need to know your place, and you need to know it well. That's an order, cadet. And she's all like, no, please, you sound like an insane person. And he's like, clearly you don't care about me. You're just like all the other girls. Go hit the slopes and get dicked down by Yeti, you still funny bitch. All right, so we're gonna move on to our last guy, Wilbert. At a glance, you can see his alpha king energy, right? Like, so you could see he's wearing a robe from the finest silk. Like, he's a descendant from, like, the Alpha Bible's 3 wise alpha kings, and he's about to see Alpha King baby Jesus. But let's see what he has to say.
You've always wondered how, like, some guys who aren't really that attractive, they're not really that alpha, they're not really this and that, but then like you see like some attractive girl's boyfriend and you're like, hang on, like what the fuck, how did he get her? You know how? Whilst you've been spurging out, simping, looking at this girl thinking that you can't get her, this guy walks straight up thinking that he deserves her and he got her. The same with the dumbass who makes a lot of money. The same with the person who makes a lot of success. They literally just thought, yep, someone's gonna get it, why not me? So why not you? Do the hard work. Especially when you don't feel it.
What is with these dudes, bro? You want to know how the hypothetical dude got her, bro? Because he was nothing like you. Like, homie was probably just being himself, made her laugh, and exhibited some qualities that she was into, and they started dating. Like, that's most likely what happened. Meanwhile, he's over here like, do you want to know how he got her? Do you really want to know? Well, he listened to 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. He saw it, he liked it, he wanted it, and he got it. It's that simple, bruv. Like, what can it be me? It's mine for the taking, yeah. Anyways, next clip.
You avoid altercations. There's something to say that to that co-worker, to that friend, but you avoid it. Your testosterone decreases because every altercation is kind of like a competition. An altercation is just kind of like an incident where it's like you versus this type of person. You know, this like, so someone's pissed you off, you've got to say it. Someone's like being really loud. You know what I mean? You've got to like go for the altercation. When you're the guy who just kind of lets it slide, you actively avoid competition. You actively avoid increasing your testosterone.
Or maybe some things just aren't fucking worth it, dude. Like, dealing and managing confrontation is one thing, but this guy wants you to see those situations as opportunities to increase your testosterone when the only thing you're increasing is the chance for you to catch a case or get your ass beat. Altercations are usually never worth it for the fact that the more people that you meet in the real world and the more you get yourself in circles of people you don't know, the more you realize that there's some people in this world that genuinely don't give a fuck or feel like they have nothing to lose. There's some people like who wake up and choose violence and like nothing else. If you do have shit to lose, like you have a good job or a clean record, or maybe you have a family, maybe you have goals, or maybe you have none of that, but those are things that you want. And if those are things that you want, then yeah, you do have shit to lose. Like, don't lose yourself over hot-headed emotions or other people projecting their bullshit on you. Because I don't know what's going on in your life, and you don't know what's going on in mine. You just know this moment. And most importantly, most people who carry this energy that he's spewing have just never been punched in the face before. Because everybody's a tough guy until then, and until that happens to you is where you realize, okay, I can get my shit rocked if I act stupid. Anyone who's been hit in the face or are disciplined in any kind of combat sport knows damn well that there's code to shit and there's time and places for things. Everyone's all big and bad and everyone's all, no bro, you don't understand how I can be when I'm angry. Like, shut your ass up. Like, you will get your ass dropped. Like, you will.
You never wanted to watch porn. You wanted a sense of intimacy and love. You never wanted to play video games. You wanted a sense of status and importance and a sense of progression. Every time you choose the quick, artificial version of the thing that you truly wanted, you dig that hole deeper and deeper. I hope that you're not so deep that you can't even look out anymore. But it's not too late. You start today to make the right choice. The truth is, everything that you want comes from choosing to delay gratification.
Jeez, I kind of feel bad, man. Like, it looks like he worked hard on that one with all like the editing and graphics and, you know, like he really thinks he's spitting here.
It's me. I'm the fastest thing alive.
I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running.
Huh?
The reason is the left's lack of work ethic.
What?
Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense,
Petersonian?
to elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
Usually the problem with the alpha mentality is that they're not using their like full brain, but I think this guy's using like too much of it. Like, who's genuinely going to porn for love and intimacy? Like, no, if it's just you, you're trying to bust a nut, bro. And just like anything else, you could have a good relationship with it or a bad relationship with it or something in between. And then video games, bro, they're just fun, fam. They're just fun. And to most people, porn and video games aren't the single most important thing in their fucking lives. You can still enjoy these things and then work towards your goals in life. I don't know the people he's meeting. I don't even know who he's talking to. There probably is a small group of people that need to hear his message for whatever reason, but for the vast majority of people, like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It sounds like a self-report. Like maybe you're too addicted to porn. Maybe you're too addicted to video games, and you saw Alpha King Baby Jesus, and now you're all turned around.
It's the fucking truth, bro. Like, we are all competing for women, love, sex, intimacy in the sexual marketplace. And if someone beats you, if someone runs faster than you in this competition, bro, like, they're taking the women that you wanted. That woman at the finish line that you were like looking at, that you really were attracted to, but you let some other guy run past you while he's taking her, bro. That's something to get angry at. That's something to be thinking like, no, fuck that guy. He's not running faster than me.
I just don't get it. Like, this shit is so alien to me. Like no normal person thinks like this, guy. Like, no normal human being like lands a date or gets a kiss or even gets to sleep with a girl and goes, yeah, I've done it. I've done it. I've won. I'll beat every man before me in the sexual marketplace. And I got the girl. She's like a stuffed animal at the carnival. And only one man leaves the squirt booth with her. Only one person gets the prize, and that's me. I had my eyes on the target. My aim was impeccable. They tried. The other man really tried. They really did, but they can't compete. No, they can't compete with me. No one else reached the tippy top and got the ding-a-ling noise. No, that was me. I got the prize. That's my prize, and that's my girl. In conclusion, man, this way of thinking is extremely damaging to everybody involved. It's damaging to women. It's damaging to the youth. It's especially damaging to minority communities like mine who already have like deep ingrained machismo culture involved, a mentality that they were raised on and the generation before them was raised on. It's a mentality that can lead to deep depression, deep insecurities, and substance abuse at best, and can lead to broken families, domestic abuse, and femicide at worst. I'm Puerto Rican, and in Puerto Rico, unfortunately, femicide occurs approximately once a week, and that's a huge problem, and I think that it should be talked about more, and we should also talk about how like these ideas can lead to that, because just the very idea that people who look like my mother and my sister die once a week in Puerto Rico because there are men out there who think that women aren't equal and that I can kill you just because you're a woman. I hate you just because you're a woman. And when you preach this stuff, you're damaging yourself. If you're young and you have this mentality, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for a life of a lot of loneliness, a lot of anger, and a lot of repressed sadness. And you're going to be projecting that onto all of your friends and loved ones. And for what, really? And a lot of people online, because of the things that you say, don't think that you deserve empathy. But I do, and I might get a lot of shit for that opinion, because a lot of people don't think you deserve empathy because you guys look like literal monsters. But I know that you're just dumb and stupid and hurt. Everyone in this world deserves a little bit of empathy. Like, a lot of this stems from like not being able to take rejection well. Like, I don't know if someone broke your heart, or your heart's been broken so many times, or you're constantly getting rejected. And some people are so online that I think for some of you it's hypothetically happened. Like it hasn't even happened yet. Like maybe you got rejected so much that you told so many people that, oh, you don't know my girlfriend because she goes through a different school. And then maybe you rode with that for so long that you started to believe it. And then even the hypothetical girl left you. I mean, you guys have hit rock bottom. Like keep putting yourself out there. Keep going. Like you will find someone for you. Just stop treating people like this. I'm making a lot of assumptions, but all I know is that you're broken, and that's okay. What's not okay is contributing to other people's brain brokenness, contributing to other people's trauma. The alpha male mentality is a disease, and the cure is just trying to be a better person. And also realize that real alpha males don't call themselves alpha males, because real alpha males call themselves stray kids. These guys are alpha. These guys can get anything they want. They're better than you at absolutely everything. They can steal any girl, guy, MB, doesn't matter. They can have whatever they want. They will rule the world. They can literally overthrow your government if they wanted to. They just won Kingdom Legendary War. If you really want a clear example of alpha, it's them. And if you can't recognize that, I don't know what to tell you. My bias is Changbin. But that's all I have for you guys today. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really do mean it. I appreciate you taking time out of your day and having some fun with me. Be sure to leave a like or a comment down below letting me know what you think of this video, letting me know your opinions on the topic. Did I miss anything? Did I make you laugh? Let me know what you think, and subscribe only if you want to. I want to make sure that the people that are here want to be here. I'll see you in the next upload. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hey, thickness. Thanks for getting into the thick of things with us. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It always helps. Feel free to slap that dummy thick bell so you'll get notified when the next video drops. I'm sure we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.